Hey everybody, it's Caleb here. I just kind of wanted to hop on. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Just wanted to say, I feel like there's a few things going on looking like into this week that it's just to me it just gives me some questions of thought, right? Like it's just some things just aren't really adding up right now. And I'm curious to see like what you guys think about it, and we can just kind of have a discussion and figure it out together. But like okay, put all this together. You got rising geopolitical tension. The world's on fire. Like Iran is reportedly breaking a ceasefire. The U.S. is deploying like all these underwater drones into the Strait of Hormuz, trying to take out these mines. That may be a good thing. Like Russia, Ukraine, those guys are still actively engaged. That's been going on for a long time. But I mean, the world is. It's like the world knows something, and everyone else is trying to play catch up and figure it out, right? There's more than meets the eye, right? And it's like, yeah, all this is happening, and markets are still moving higher. Like, I don't know, it just it doesn't check out to me. And I think like the real question too, it's not just like what's happening globally. It's like why are risk assets climbing in the middle of it? And I think what might that signal, especially for something for XRP, right? Like okay, come like thinking about Iran, it's like a ceasefire breakdown. That's not just gonna like it doesn't reset tensions, right? Like it raises the broader regional instability. Yeah, like, especially given, of course, how strategic that region is, right? Like the the Strait of Hormuz, roughly 20% of global oil moves through that corridor. We know this. We've been following it. Like it's you have all this pressure, and this is a big pressure. I know it's like been said over and over, but like this can't be understated, like this is a big deal. And like any disruption there, even temporary, right? Like the ripples, continue to escalate quickly, right? Like energy prices move fast, supply chains tighten, current currencies are reacting, right? And there's like there's actually already some discussions going on right now about other key waterways becoming vulnerable if like these escalations continue. So it's not even just isolated to the Strait of Hormuz. Like this is pressure building across critical global, shipping lanes and arteries, and I don't know. There's talks even forming like all these talks that are going to be like forming in Islamabad, like that's aimed for de-escalation. That would be great. We'd love to see some de-escalation kind of actually play out and not just be talked about it. But like Trump's going out there saying like no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more Mr. Nice Guy. We're gonna bomb everything again. We're back to that again, right? We're back to bombing everything if these things don't get opened up. And it's just this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And during all that back and forth, somebody's making money. I guarantee you that somebody is making money. And also a quick disclaimer before I get into everything: it's just like this is not financial advice. You guys do your own research into XRP and all these things and try to piece it together. I'm just one guy trying to piece things together, and I'm happy to have you guys here with me while we do that. Okay, so do your own research and get your own financial advice. I am just one guy on the internet, but like we'll see what happens. I think I think the peace talks. The vice president is going to go on Tuesday over there, but Iran's not even like they're not even saying that they're going to even go to the table. So we'll see. But like I don't know. Like there's we'll see what they do. I think we're just going to get more fragmentation. To be honest, that's what I think. I think there's competing interests globally. I think I don't really know if there's a unified path forward at this point. I think there will be, but I don't think it's right now. I don't think we're going to have this massive thing that's like everything's solved in a day and it's over. Like back to the point. Like look at Russia and Ukraine. That's been going on for a long time now, right? But like, I don't know. Markets can still proceed during like they can still, you know, expand during bad news and stuff. It's like I think, but what they struggle with is uncertainty, right? Like uncertainty without a timeline, right? And that's kind of what I think has been developing through all of this stuff. Like, I mean, Europe, like European energy markets, trade routes, like cross border financial flows, like there's pressure zones around the world right now, and all these pressure zones are kind of happening at the same time. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. We're gonna keep our our ears to the ground and keep apprised of everything that's happening. But there's a lot of nuance to this stuff too, right? Like because of all of this, some of these markets are still pushing higher, and it's not even really about optimism. It's kind of just more about mechanics. I think there's systematic strategies like um, volume controlled funds. They've been aggressively buying, right? Tens of billions of flowing into equities right now. Those models tend to keep adding exposure as trends persist. Like you got a lot of hedge funds. They came into this like a big position short right now, right? Like as prices have been grinding higher, they're forced to cover, and that covering becomes fuel for the move itself. So like you got these institutions sitting under, like they're all under allocated, right? They're holding elevated cash levels. Like if the market keeps moving without them, they don't have much choice. They have to step in to keep up with like all the benchmarks, right? To see what like there's these getting phone calls, um, getting all these forced participations, right? Like they're all layered on top of this systemic demand, and let's like add in. Okay, let's throw another piece into the mix. Okay, like you got U.S. dollar index is broken below its 200-day moving average. That's typically aligns with like a softer dollar, easier financial conditions, and stronger performance in risk assets. So cool. Like even with geopolitical stress building, right? Like liquidity is still finding its way into the markets. And in the short term, like liquidity tends to dominate everything else. Liquidity dominates everything else. That's just the nature of these markets. But this is also where XRP like fits into the bigger picture too, right? Because like what you're looking at is a system dealing with multiple layers of strain. Geopolitical tensions affecting trade routes, right? Currencies becoming more volatile, cross-border payments operating in a less predictable environment. So markets are being supported by automated flows and liquidity dynamics basically at this point. And that combination isn't really like, it's not that stable, but it is adaptive, give it that. And environments like that, like this, they demand increase for systems that can move value there's like move value quickly, efficiently, without a reliance on any single jurisdiction, right? And that's the role XRP was designed for. It's part of this payment infrastructure, and this doesn't. It's not like this is guaranteeing anything like right now in the short term, but it does highlight like types of problems that infrastructure like XRP is meant to address. So I think like in the near term, markets could actually continue to go a little bit higher. Obviously, we saw a bit of a drawdown from that run up for XRP at least. It's kind of hit its head on that $1.50 range. But like there's still fuel there. Like there's still systemic buying. Like there's short coverings. There's institutional catching up. Like they're like, I don't know, all these conditions, they may not be calm ones, that's for sure, but the financial system starts to evolve. It's not just gonna like the financial system isn't just gonna die out. They're not gonna allow it to die out. Financial systems can't die out. They may get changed and absolutely revolutionized, and that's what's happening. But like you just gotta keep your I think you just gotta keep your eyes on multiple things at once, right? Like the surface price action, sure, keep your eyes on that. Momentum flows, keep your eyes on that. Like, but underneath, also pay attention to how the global system is actually functioning, right? Because this is real shift. Like, it's not about just where markets go next. It's about how money moves with the system and how money moves in this system while it's under stress and when it's not under stress, right? And if you guys kind of want to dive into this stuff a little deeper, like I'm a nerd for this stuff. It's a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys. If you're finding value here, please throw a like and a subscribe. And I want you guys to stay blessed, stay positive. I will catch you in the next one. And let's hope that this Monday market is gonna open up positive. We'll see. Okay. All right. Have a good night, you guys.